Hello, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday. I needed to just make sure that everything with the laptop was going to be good because I don't really use the laptop much now. So I had to hook up I hooked up the cam link and the FX3 just to make sure that everything was going to work all right, and it did. It did. I used the laptop semi recently because we did the dinner stream at Alex and Haley's, and like that went well, but I felt very unprepared in the sense that like I very suddenly had to be like, oh crap, we're gonna do this. I need to grab my laptop and we'll go. So I just went back through everything. I updated OBS, just tested stuff to make sure it was gonna work, and knock on wood, looks like it's gonna be fine. So that's cool. And then the other thing I did is I cleared off a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to kind of take you back in time just a little bit. A year ago, or a little more than a year ago, when Mal was getting ready to have her surgery, I think that was around the time I wiped it, because I wiped the MacBook at some point. It might have been a little before that when we got the dance pad. That was probably more likely because I set up Stepmania on this computer. But when I was going to Atlanta with Mal for her surgery, I loaded up the laptop with a bunch of stuff because I was like, I don't know exactly what things are going to be like, but if I have downtime, I want to edit vlogs. And I had a bunch of footage and stuff on here. And they're all vlogs that have since been edited. A lot of old 2018 stuff that I had been working on. So there wasn't a whole lot of space on the computer, and I was like, let's fix that. So I cleared off I think almost 500 gigs of space that was being used up. So it's nice. The laptop's nice and light now, not physically, although that would be wild if space caused it to actually get heavier. Ooh. But yeah, it's all set. There's a lot of free space on it, and one of the weird things is I vaguely remember a year ago having some sort of issue with the Elgato Cam Link, and at some point I stopped using it, and I was using the EVGA XR1 Lite. But the thing is, for my purposes, since I don't need a pass-through for HDMI, the Cam Link's much better because the Cam Link is real small. And I tested it just now, and it works fine. So I don't know what the specific problem was. Maybe it was a software thing, but it works fine, and I would much rather take the Cam Link because it's only this big and it fits in my camera bag real good. So anyway, this part's done, so I can get this shut down. I'm very grateful. I'm glad that I'm still getting so much longevity out of this 2016 MacBook Pro, because this thing is now 6 years old. And even though it's no longer my primary computer, it's nice that, if I need to go somewhere and I need to do a stream, I can. It's not to the same caliber that I could do at home, but it's certainly passable. And I'm happy about that. Mal's been packing. We are leaving, tomorrow for Minneapolis and for Carly's wedding. I'm very excited about it. I had to take care of all of my stuff. And now I feel pretty good about it because I'm planning on still doing breakfast stream tomorrow, actually at Carly's. And then we're hoping to, do some sort of stream from the hotel on Friday night. So we're still planning on doing the streams. Obviously I'm shooting the wedding too on Saturday, and I am using the FX3 for that. I'm actually really excited about it because, I like using the camera, and I like doing that sort of thing. So I'm going to have the camera, and I'm also going to have all my equipment in here as well. And one of the things that I did earlier, I don't know where I put it. Did I just throw it in there? Yeah, I just threw it in there. I set up the Apple AirTag. I've never had an AirTag before. It was real easy. You open it up, and there's a pull tab that basically, is stopping the battery from engaging. When you pull the pull tab, it comes alive, and it's like, put it next to a phone. So I did, and then the phone's like, you want to do this? And then you're like, yeah. And then you give it a name, an emoji, and you're done. It took 20 seconds. It's pretty fast and easy, and then I just throw it in here so I can keep track of the case. Now, hopefully, I will have the case with me the whole weekend because this is a carry-on size, and like that's really good. That's actually what made the decision to fly a lot easier, because otherwise I was planning on driving, and that would have been awful because it's 20 hours one way. But I've got all the stuff in here I need to shoot this thing, probably, and then some. But I'm excited about it. I am. I'm excited for Carly's wedding, but I'm also excited to have like a role in the wedding and actually like help out and feel like I can do something. So, and also it gets me a chance to play with some of my equipment, which is going to be fun for me. So at this point, Mal's been packing like clothes, which, is important. It's just, that's not very important to me, but it is. And I need to start dealing with that part because that is something I also have to obviously do. And, it's going to be cold. It's going to be very cold. Minneapolis is very cold. And there is snow on the ground. And, that's fine. I'm not like particularly thrilled about it, but it's fine. It's been a long time. I actually can't even really remember. I can't remember the last time that I dealt with snow. A long time. I mean, we went to New York City with Dan and Lindsay at the end of 2018 in December, and that might have been it. Like it might have been 4 years, and that's a while ago. It's been quite some time. He's snoozing. I wish I was snoozing. I really wish I was snoozing. I'm not done packing, but I did take care of all of the tech stuff. There's a lot of little things that I like was remembering. I was like, oh, this. And I've just about got that. And I also started packing my actual bag for human clothing. And I got a little bit more I need to do on that. Everything takes longer than you think. Everything takes longer than you think. I really thought that I was going to be a little more ready and also have things a little more together and a little more scheduled. I did a little of that, but not as much as I would have liked. And I'm just kind of like, well, it is what it is now. There's not a whole lot you can do. So I'm just trying to like make peace and just get things ready. And we have to leave in a few hours. Oh, God. I think it's best if I just end the vlog here. I think that makes the most sense. Thank you so much for watching. And, it is going to be a fun weekend. It's going to be a fun one. I'm looking forward to it. It's just, I haven't traveled in a while. I haven't been on a plane in a while. And, like, it's just a lot. So I'm looking forward to everything, but I'm mostly looking forward to like getting there. That's gonna be nice because we gotta get up early in the morning. We gotta go to the airport. We gotta fly. We gotta rent a car. We gotta get to Carly's house. And like once I'm there, I think I'll be good. Everything up to that's gonna be like, oh boy. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. For now, I'm gonna let you go. I'm very hopeful that I will get some sleep. I still have a few more things to do, and like I know myself. I'm like, there's more I could do. We'll see how I feel. Can always sleep on the plane. Thanks for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?